Okay, it's frosted. Turn it on. There we go. So Susan and the kids have a special performance.
Good afternoon, everyone. We're doing a little impromptu thing here, so say a prayer for us. Anyway, I know Pastor Terry has affected the life of many, many, many children, and we just have a little sample for you here today. And each kid is going to say something special, and then we are going to be singing in between. So, actually, Aria, are you our first? Are you ready, honey? Say, this is Aria, and what would you like to, you can come on up here, sweetie, okay? And what are you going to say to Pastor Terry?
I hope you get to see Pastor Jen, and I'll miss you when you leave.
What would you like to say?
I'd like to say how nice you are and greeting when we come in and out the doors.
And then we have Dylan also. Dylan,
I just want to say all the children's sermons, you really taught me a lot.
Last name, so. And, okay. Matthew, what would you like to say?
I would like to say that Pastor Terry, I'm sad that you're leaving, and when you're leaving, I'm going to be really sad because of like... Pastor Terry, I'm going to miss you because you're an awesome pastor and also you baptized me. So you've been here a while since I'm 11. I mean... I'll miss you, and I hope I'll see you around somewhere, like Target.
He's a really good pastor, for he's a really good pastor, for he's a really good pastor. Let all be done with yes.
All right, and next we have Tristan and Miles. And Miles, what would you like to say?
Go Team Huskers! Go best!
And
Thank you for being my Arizona grandpa, and I can't wait to have some more fun with you in the future. And congratulations with your retirement.
He's a really good pastor, he's a really good pastor, for he's a really good pastor, who seems to always win.
And next is Ryan Stover.
Well, Pastor Terry, you've really been an inspirational force in my life. You've kept me going, and, well, have fun. Go out there and have some fun for the little kahuna.
He's a really good pastor, for he's a really good pastor, for he's a really good pastor, whose wit just plain won't quit.
And this is Sammy.
Pastor Terry, you've known me since I was smaller than Miles, and I don't think I'd be half the person I am without you, so thank you, and I'll miss you a lot.
And someone else about our church. And she said, she kind of mumbled it. And I said, Grandma, what did you call us? She goes, Pastor-tarians? Well, sort of. Close enough. That's what she gave us, and which is absolutely true also. But anyway, thank you, Pastor Terry. We love you very much.
For he's a really good pastor, for he's a really good pastor, who we will really miss.
So before the kids go, I heard that they have a little gift for Terry, but I think, Terry, you need to kind of take your seat up here. Front and center. You have to show us what it is. It has them in 3 directions, so we're going to see them coming and going. There's something else in there. Wait, keep that on, and then just see what else is in there. What does it say? An amazing pastor is difficult to find, hard to part with, and impossible to forget.
I thought it said impossible to correct.
Okay, kids, if you want to have a seat, that'd be great. Now, Terry, you know when Carol retired, you had a blast giving her all those hats and like seeing how many you could pile up there and all that. So, you know, turnabout's fair play. So we were thinking about all of the committees that Terry's been on, only since he's been here since GPC. So if we can have you guys come up and we're going to just kind of go through some of the... So you need to stand up, Terry, first thing. You're going to use your muscles today.
Okay.
No, just look forward. Look forward. You got to smile. Look, your mom's on camera. Your mom's watching, right? You can smile at her. Okay, so we're going to start out with the session. So, Terry, you're just going to start a pile there.
Okay. Got it.
We got deacons.
Your deacons, too.
Buildings and grounds. That should have been a brick. Worship.
Oh, here's from worship, too. Terry,
they'll come around. Yeah, just we want everybody to see it. I need to need to smile. Evangelism, mission, Christian education. Don't worry about what's back there. You're not allowed to put it down. Finance.
finance.
Stewardship.
And what we all love, stewardship.
Personnel. Are you feeling the burn yet, Terry? You got more. The congregational resourcing team.
Oh, boy. This is a heavy one.
You're okay, Terry. You can do it. You can rest all day tomorrow. Standard ordination exam reader.
This is Presbyterian.
Somebody can picture that, right? Moderator. Presbyterian vice moderator. No, he's almost done. Commissioner on ministry. Presbyterian council. You can do it, PT. Commissioner to General Assembly the first time. And Commissioner to General Assembly the second time. That's it. Okay. You didn't eat your Wheaties today. So Maggie was going through the archives and she found the special edition newsletter back when you were just beginning.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and she got a presentation and
Very short presentation. Very short presentation. Well, what I found, it's amazing. One thing is Presbyterian offices, we don't get rid of anything. Except pastors. He gave me the idea, okay? But this one was from May 31st, 2002, and it was the church put out a special edition of our Crossroads, and it said that Terry Palmer accepts the call. And it has some really nice words, and it's before everyone knew them. But there were some really nice words and kind of why they picked them and everything. So in that same stream, we decided to make one for you leaving. And you guys will all get a copy, just not today. But we have the original where Terry Palmer accepts the call, and we thought about making it, but he hung up kind of thing. Perhaps it was actually really a wrong number. But we recently had a nice picture of him sitting on some nice seats. But we decided that PT gets the royal flush. There's a few nice items in here, and just some things that kind of reminded us of Terry. So we'll get this out to everyone, but we wanted to just present this to you today. And we all are just think you're wonderful and are going to enjoy, seeing you read this, and we're not going to enjoy not having you here. But we won't go there. All right. Thank you. This does not excuse you from writing your last Crossroads article. It's on the calendar. It's on it, like before the end of January.
Before the end of the month.
This month.
okay. So Judy and Brittany have something sweet for Terry. Oh wait, let's put it on that side.
So going along with our theme of retirement is sweet, when you came to GPC, we sure did score a great pastor. We wouldn't trade you for $100 grand. You are extra special. Thanks for getting us doublemint ready for heaven. now you have time to teach Mac to roll over. And if Mac gets lonely, you can get a Kit Kat. No one else in the Milky Way compares to you. You crackle us up. You listen to us even when we are airheads and nerds. Always there to pick up the Reese's Pieces. Don't ever change. Thank you for being our lifesaver. And finally, you've made a mounds of difference in our lives.
There's no escape. You have to stay right there.
I think this song is self-explanatory. At the top of the new year, to the dismay of the flock, we lost our dear leader when he chose to retire.
We're blessed beyond measure to have had such a pastor. He gives awesome sermons and can prevent a disaster.
He gave us his best years and loves all us folks. We've no cause to complain yet. Well, maybe his joke.
He served us communion and gave us the word. And 16 more years. But that's just absurd.
We hope he is happy and wish him the best. But with chance to do this, he won't get much rest. We're all going to
Miss him,
though sad we may be. We'll stay Pastortarians and love unity.
That was awesome. Now we got Miss Carol here, payback for all your stuff, Terry. Every year. So Carol, do you want to?
Okay, as you retire, maybe I need microphone. As you retire, we, this whole congregation, want to assure you that we have paid very special attention to every sermon you ever preached. But certainly, we appreciated more the ones with visual aids. Okay? And so this one is the one that you prepared.
Okay.
And it was a go, and then it had wonderful, inspiring words with it. Well, as you retire, we thought we ought to give you some ideas, some inspiration for your retirement. So as I hand you these, will you hang them up on the sign, please? Okay. Yeah. Okay. This is part of Jan's list, too. Clean the garage. Here's a good one. Take a nap. Golf isn't quite your game yet, but you can try to play golf. You can still check your email. Inspirations here. A good one. Take a trip. Okay. Make a birdhouse. You like to work with wood. That'd be good. You can read a book. Doesn't have to be the Bible. Here's pool. Clean the pool.
I think I'll stay.
If we talked you into that, that'll be pretty good. I'll take that. We know you'll be asked to preach sermons for other pastors that are on vacation and sick and things. And the last one we'd like to inspire, because I love little Mackie, you can walk the dog. So if you don't get any inspiration from that, I don't know what to tell you.
You can't even retire right. Come on.
Trying to help you walk in style, Terry. Laurel, come on up.
Well, I think I've discovered why your teams haven't been winning, and I have something to help you out. You haven't prepared Matt correctly. He needs an Iowa Hawkeyes collar.
Oh, that'll do it.
And just in case the Hawkeyes are not playing, it might be the Green Bay Packers, so here's a little scarf to tie around him.
All right.
Yeah, and to help the Green Bay Packers, or no, the Nebraska Cornhuskers? Yeah. Oh, just, Nebraska Cornhuskers!
Oh my God.
Okay, so now that Terry's leaving, let's really get to know him. This is going to be fun because Bill and Sherry put together a trivia game, and Jan put together a trivia game for us. So, Terry, you got some explaining to do on some of them. And if you don't, we have like 4 rows of family and friends.
Or lifeline.
Okay, so I'll show the first question, and if you know the answer, just holler it out.
Right now?
Yeah, you can answer. After everybody else. You can explain. Okay, how tall is Terry? That's what it is. 6'6". What'd you say, Ryan?
6'5".
Oh, she gave you an inch. Are you 6'5"? I can't even remember the slide. I thought you were shrinking in retirement. Okay, what size shoe does Terry wear?
It was the
That's where the inch went. They were saying 14. was Terry born? Oh, wow, yeah, he's talked about that a lot. Oh, that's why this side is like, whoa. Oh, now this is hysterical. What was the nickname Terry's mother gave him?
Jordan.
Which one? Okay, I love this guy. When he was a bad boy, what was it? Come on, you can tell us.
Which one? Which name?
Well, what do you think, Terry?
Little
Here,
one.
hold on.
Little one. Little one.
You got it. I think she needs a new pair of glasses.
That was, whenever there was something on the high cabinet, she'd say, little one.
Way to go, Mom. She's watching, so wave to her. Who was Terry's protector on the school bus? Pam. I'm hearing Pam. Who else? Any other? His brother Jerry. Okay, hold on. We gotta get commentary here.
I've been told that Jerry was his protector. Wouldn't let anybody else beat him up on the bus. That got saved for Jerry to do.
Yep.
Well, I was going to ask, was Jerry protecting Terry from Pam?
This is now starting to get uncomfortable.
What was Terry's first paid job?
You got to be.
Yeah. Loading and driving trucks for his dad. Yeah. We're going to have him come up and talk about you a little later. So keep going him on. You can do it. What was Jan's first paid job?
I know. Mitchell's Donut Shop.
Where did Terry and Jan meet? They met their freshman year in college. You guys really listen, don't you? Wow, I'm impressed. Freshman year in college. What college did they attend? Central College.
Hoorah.
Oh, this is a good one. One of the places Terry worked at in college was Ring-O-Matic. What is a Ring-O-Matic?
Somebody knows. Okay, now bear with me. In the Midwest, we raise a lot of hogs, right? A ring-o-matic is a hog catcher. It was a hollow rod with a cable at the end that you slipped over the hog's stomach and pulled it back to lead the hog around a ring-o-matic.
How much did you pay for that?
For that work? I don't know. It was good salary for what I was doing. We were doing first year marriage. Yeah, that was good.
In the Dutch dance during Pella's Tulip Festival. Okay, I heard you can't dance. What else? Too tall. The wooden shoes weren't big enough?
And if I threw a shoe, when they do the kicks and things, if one of those shoes flew off, that would take a whole yeah.
How many years have Jan and Terry been married?
Yeah.
44 years.
A million years?
Ask Terry.
national park did Terry and Jan work at one summer while he was in seminary?
Whoa!
Effigy Mountain.
Wow, good guess. Sequoia Kings Canyon National Park.
Jan Barry.
And there's a 13B. What were Terry and Jan hired to do?
Yes.
Artist says clean the toilets. Housekeeping, good job. Okay, how many churches has Terry served? Fort Dodge, Iowa, Marion, Iowa, Dallas, Iowa. Oh man, I can say it right. Landry, South Dakota, Minden, Nebraska, and GPC. Yeah, which one was your favorite?
I love them all the same.
How many years has Terry been at GPC?
16!
During their marriage, how many states have Terry and Jan lived in?
Euphoria.
The state of Euphoria?
That makes 7.
Four. Iowa, South Dakota, Nebraska, and Arizona. So what is Terry's favorite Major League Baseball team? Minnesota Twins. What's Terry's favorite NFL team? Green Bay Packers. Name one of Terry's favorite college teams. Iowa State.
Who said Iowa State?
Okay, let's see. University of Nebraska, University of Iowa. Did they get it right? Okay, he's got explaining to do on this one. Terry played basketball in seminary. What was his nickname?
I'll explain. The Galloping Ghost, that was my CB nickname. I have a little white Volkswagen Rabbit. That was my nickname in college on the basketball team was Spider-Man. Just because of the long legs and long arms. That's right. The seminary classmates still call me Spidey.
Okay, Jan, you got another 45 years to get. Okay, he also played intramural basketball in Flandreau, South Dakota. What was the name of his team? The cardiac kids. Are they giving everybody heart attacks?
Everybody else, the teams were high school and college age kids. And there was 2 retired pastors, a lawyer, the undertaker, 2 doctors and a dentist, and it was cardiac kids because we were afraid one of us was going to die during the course. Well, we had all the bases covered, but that wouldn't happen.
Okay, how many honeydews? Well, we kind of got a glimpse of that. How many honeydews does Jan have for Terry after he retires? 2 many to count. Okay, so we've got I really got to hand it to Maggie because we had about an hour and a half or more of videos that everyone gave their well wishes and everything, and we really appreciate it. And you will be able to see them all in their entirety in a few days. Now, he was able to take close to a couple of hours and condense it into 8 some odd minutes. So this is just a quick glimpse, so don't be upset if you're not, like everything you said wasn't in there. He will see it all.
Where am I looking?
Okay, just a
Oh,
second.
right here. Okay, gotcha.
A good pastor is hard to find, difficult to let go of, and impossible to forget.
Thank you for being a part of our lives.
And I do not say goodbye, I say on Wednesday. Love you.
You know, Terry, I really don't think you thought about this retirement enough. To get you away from all the chores you have to do. I regret 24/7. Trust me, I know these things. So it just is what it is.
Hey, what do you say? I always knew that you were a compassionate, caring pastor who delivered great sermons. When I worked with you for 10 years in the office, I found out you were a wonderful boss, too. We hope that you and Jan have a wonderful retirement, and Matt. So have a great time and take time to smell the roses.
You have changed our little corner of Gilbert by touching our lives. Thank you for your dedication and service to our GCT family, and many blessings to you in retirement.
You taught us all about being Presbyterian, and Ian and I came up with your nickname, PT, Pop Tango.
Happy retirement. Have a great time enjoying whatever your football games and your traveling and all the things you plan to do.
We ask God's blessing on you and Jan, wherever you are, wherever you go.
Terry, we love you. We will miss you. We're sad to see you go, but we think you've earned it, and hope you have a wonderful afterlife. Okay?
I just want to say thank you for all the stuff you've done for GPC, but not only that, I want to say thank you for everything you've done for me. Thanks so much. I'm going to miss you bunches. Happy retirement to you.
It's time to go, Terry.
I cannot imagine Gilbert Presbyterian Church without our pastor, our beloved Pastor Terry. We will miss you.
At the time you came, I really didn't think that I would be around and still kicking when you decided to retire. Done my memorial service by this time. And all you've done for us, and good luck in your retirement. Enjoy your retirement.
You've done really well in the last year that I've known you. You have lasted 6 months longer than any other boss I've ever had.
Happy retirement, Pastor Terry!
I want to say thank you. Thank you for supporting me and my family over all these years.
You know, one of my kids were itty bitties. You got both of them just looking up to you like you're some angel. We may know different, but you are a great pastor, and we're going to miss you dearly. Thank you for all that you've done.
I just want to say thank you for everything. You've been a really good pastor. Thank you.
So one of my favorite memories, which was today, is bringing the records. And I just hope I enjoy them.
Thank you. We'll miss you.
We sure wish you the very best in your retirement. You've done a wonderful job for us.
I've enjoyed the church so very much.
Good church.
Wonderful.
Terry, you've been my rock, and I'll miss that rock. God bless for both you and Jan, and we love you.
Very happy to see that you are still healthy and still full of the Spirit of the Lord.
Dear Pastor Terry, we love you. Thank you for giving us
God bless you and keep you.
Terry and Jan, I'm going to miss you. You're absolutely the best pastor I've ever had, and I've had quite a few. So we will not forget you. I love you much.
God blessings with you always.
We wish you Godspeed during your well-deserved retirement. Travel and enjoy. Audrey and Elvin Shaw.
Thank you very much for everything you've done with us, and especially with Ryan, and we wish you well in retirement.
I'd like to wish you well on your upcoming retirement. You're gonna love it.
This is not necessarily from Martha, it's from me. I gotta tell you, there's one bad downslope to retirement. You never get a day off.
Thank you, Larry. Thanks for your inspiration. You'll be missed.
We're going to miss your wonderful sermons, so inspiring, your enthusiasm. Hi, Terry. I am so blessed to have had you as our pastor, and you will be truly missed. It's been certainly a blessing and an inspiration.
I speak on behalf of the whole congregation when I say we'll all really miss you. Thanks.
I wish you luck in your retirement.
I want to wish you a happy and healthy and long retirement, and thank you for the worship opportunities you provide here at GPC.
So, I wish you the best wherever you go. Thank you very much for your service to the church.
We enjoyed talking to you about all things Iowa, cheering on the Hawkeyes with you, and enjoy your retirement. Hope you have a wonderful retirement.
Thank you for being our minister. Thank you for all the things you've done for us.
Yes. Just want to wish you the best of luck on your retirement. To thank you for always being there for us, supporting us, and especially helping me through my faith journey. Best of luck.
Glad to have you here. We wish you a lot of luck in whichever endeavors you decide for the future.
Well, you never mentioned my team. I want to close by saying happy retirement and go Bills!
All the happiness in the world on your retirement, and you and Jan have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful retirement life. We all love you, so keep in touch and let us know how you do. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. We're going to miss you and your leadership and your funny sense of humor.
Wish you the best in retirement.
So bless you and bless Jan in this next chapter in your life.
Song, it isn't very long.
Happy retirement!
You're going to have a happy and fulfilling retirement. Thanks for being with us all these years.
We love you, Terry. Thank you for being with us.
We love you, Pastor Terry.
We love you, Pastor Terry. We'll miss you, Pastor Terry. We love you, Pastor Terry. We'll miss you, Pastor Terry.
Good job, Maggie, on that. So now that Terry, you're retired, you'll have plenty of time to watch the 2 hours of... And we'll have that online on a special link if anybody wants to watch it later. Can you do show?
I am sure trying.
So we want to give a special thank you to the PNC, the Pastor Nominating Committee, that is responsible for Terry being here for all these years. So if you're here, stand up. Unfortunately, a lot of these people aren't, but Hal Stinson, the chair, there you go, Hal.
So I asked Terry, I talked first person from here to talk to him.
Wow.
And I asked him, did he like playing golf? And he said, yeah. He really was in the low 70s. And I thought, oh boy, we're getting something here. And he said, in the 34th hole. Terry fulfilled what my expectations were.
Jackie was the clerk.
We asked a lot. He's given us more.
Thank you, Terry.
Hoyt Mitchell. Grace Mossman. Shirley Randolph. Dorothy Smith. Dorothy here? Joy Steiner. Jim Timmett. And Wes Bullardstein. We thank everyone. You guys did a phenomenal job. So now we're going to ask John to come up. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. Ken. Give a special retirement lesson. I apologize for that.
Well, we've barbecued the turkey, the beef, and the pork, baked the beans, and I think we've sufficiently roasted Terry.
We're not done.
We're not done. I'd like to take a moment, though, and offer a retirement blessing. So, would everybody please stand while I read the blessing? And if it's possible, since we could just hold hands. You started on this journey so many years ago, and now it's time to leave behind dear friends you've come to know. You sought divine direction and a heart to do His will. Your work became your passion, and you used your gifts and skills. You set the highest standards for yourself and others too, showing honor, pride, and dignity. They saw the best in you. A rags to riches story need not be your bottom line. The priceless things we gain in life often come from the divine. So don't waste 1 minute more wishing for things that might have been. Rather, watch the seeds you plant to grow and feel His peace within. We pray God keeps you safe and well wherever you may turn, surrounded by your loved ones, living out the dreams you've earned. And in the quiet of your heart, may you hear God softly say, "My good and faithful servant, I'm so proud of you today." Amen.
Okay, have a seat. You're not there, so have a seat. Okay, so Terry, it's time to check out. So.
Time here this afternoon. But when you first came to us at GPC, you know, you were ahead of your time. But as of today, well, you know, it's getting late, Jerry. But that's not why I'm here, Jerry. That's not why I've been asked to come up here. I've been asked to, because it's time for you to check out from GPC. And so I have for you a check from all of us that we want to tell you how much we love you and thank you. And this is just represents, it's for $2,400 from the congregation that we've gathered. But that number keeps moving. I know after today, when we do our count and go to the bank tomorrow, there will actually be more funds that we can share with Terry and Jan to help them in their retirement. And we love you so very much, and this just represents a small portion of that.
Oh, somebody get a picture You have to pay a dowry to, you know. Okay, so now we have a special dedication. We have the Martinez family.
Pastor Terry, I want to say that you've done so much for, for our family, not just spiritually, but in the support you've given our family, you along with Jan. Right now, our son is not here because he's at ASU, for Symphony Orchestra, actually in Scottsdale, doing a concert today, so he's not here for that. But your support is why he's there. And a few months ago, we had a special session meeting that I think you didn't get the email for it. But in that, I made a motion, and it was passed, and what we have done is our education building is now going to be called the Karen J. Palmer Center for Christian Education and Community Service.
Turn around, Terry, so I can see it.
This is what the sign will look like. This is what it will look like.
It will.
What? Oh, I don't have words. All I can say is it's been a wonderful ride for all the last years. I don't know. Just thank you all so much.
You're not done. So we got Rocky's coming up for another presentation. Watch out for the Aria. 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 Do you want up here or you want here?
Well, you're all familiar with the story of the Emperor's New Clothes. This isn't quite the same thing. But the rest is easy. We're not talking about a new suit or anything that's imaginary. But we know that even after 40 years of ministry, Terry has a lot more sermons in him. And we also know that the last robe that he's been wearing, well, we were all afraid he'd sneeze and it would just fall apart. So, if you'd like to stand up and take off your coat, we'd like to get you ready for the next phase of your ministry. We know that you're going to be invited to preach in many Presbyterian churches throughout this presbytery and maybe others. And we want you to always appear decent and here's a new robe with doctoral stripes and all. For you to take on the road, so to speak.
And of course, the new road demands a new stole. Everybody knows that, right?
You can't even dress yourself?
But we wanted to have something that would remind you of this church as well as the other churches you have served. And you've already noticed that includes Fort Dodge Presbyterian Church in Fort Dodge, Iowa, United Presbyterian Church in Clarion, Iowa, Presbyterian Church, Dallas, Iowa, Second Presbyterian, Flandreau, South Dakota, Westminster United Presbyterian Church in Minden, Nebraska, and finally Gilbert Presbyterian Church.
Don't turn around.
And so, we've been soliciting on your behalf.
Pay attention.
We've been soliciting gifts of neckties from each of those churches as well as from GPC. And from these neckties, Laurel Coughlin, Arlen Hurd, and I have created a one-of-a-kind stole for a one-of-a-kind pastor and friend. So blessed be the tie that binds.
So Terry, I mean, there's like walk-on there. There's I thought this was funny. There's even the Grinch. Yeah. And then I thought it was really, I just was blown away at their ingenuity because I thought your favorite team was Iowa State. And because somebody gave you an Iowa State tie to use on that. And I was like, where's the tie?
Rocky said, no, don't use it. And I said, yes, we have.
Rocky knew better, so.
We did use it.
It's the hook.
Is that true?
So we did use it. Okay. We're going to sing a song.
Well, just,
okay, hold on.
Please. I got my voice back. I just was reminded when this, the road came forward, another person that we talked on Facebook said that her husband's brother who had just retired, he was a Presbyterian pastor. The first thing he did when he retired was he threw away his suits and his robe because he didn't want to have anything to do with ministry anymore. So, what a testimony this is.
Yeah.
From you folks. That you still see some activity left inside. Thank you for that confidence you put in me that we can continue to minister wherever that might be. So thank you.
So we're going to have Ray and Jen lead us in a song.
Your Bibles, Pew Books 306.
And I have it up on it's up here too.
Our seen a lot of things in my days of ministry, but one thing I've never actually seen is a minister speechless. So I think you all need to give yourselves a hand of applause because you broke him. I would also say that in my role as presbytery pastor, I'm something of a connoisseur of church retirement parties. And let me just give the official word, best party ever. Now, I'm sure there was a lot of teamwork. So, Jan and Terry, if you'll come right here in the center. And if everyone, you're going to scrunch in. We're not going to be very Scottish about this. We're going to break people's personal space boundaries. So lay hands on Jan or Terry or the person in front of you. A mass of people. Good and gracious God, how grateful we are for the love that binds us together in Jesus Christ. A love that cannot be broken. We give you thanks for Terry and Jan and their ministry among this church family. We thank you that the bonds of friendship will always be present, even if Terry is someone else's pastor in the days to come, serving in retirement in other churches. Lord, we know that the temptation will be there to call upon him, and yet you will lead other people to be the shepherd and the guide of this church family. So we pray for Jan and Terry in their new days and new work and new adventures, just as we pray for this church family, for GPC, and the work that is before them. Lord, and we are thankful, we are grateful that no matter where we are, no matter what we are doing, your Spirit will be upon us. Thank you for the love you give to us in Jesus. May that love continue to inspire, encourage, and direct our living. And all God's people say, Amen. Amen.